I thought I was done making videos. Here it is, December 21st, and I'm doing an indoor hive inspection, which there aren't very many beekeepers in the United States that do this. That's why I'm special. This colony here, see, I have a shim between the super and the deep. This colony was separated into two separate clusters, two separate groups. This is the bottom deep, and then this was the larger upper super. And here is the sugar that I took out. Now, this got me kind of thinking that maybe the queen was gone and bees just went wherever, because normally they're supposed to all cluster around the queen. And here I am going through the super, taking out, see, there's some frames here that don't have any honey. And then there's some that do. So I'm going through, and this is right here, this is the frame that's completely on the end. And what my point of this video is the queen could be anywhere, but she's usually in the center of the largest cluster. Why is there two clusters? I do not know. This deep here has more honey than the super does. See, it's chock full of honey. I really don't need to add any more medium frames to the super. But see, here's the thing. We've got bees on frames that do not have any honey. Because these have been inside for a few days, it's all right. But the question is, why did they move over to that part of the hive? It's really astonishing to me. I guess I will never understand why bees decide to do certain things. Why they went from here, and this sugar here that I'm trying to feed them sugar, the sugar was right here. Why they went up into a location that doesn't have a lot of honey. See? There is no honey on these frames. The queen is not laying. I did find the queen. She is not laying. It's not like they're trying to fill out the cells with nectar or eggs. I was assuming there was no queen. But normally if you don't have a queen, they're all running around in the hive, just acting like a bunch of idiots. And here's the other thing too. If you've ever watched Star Trek: The Next Generation, you remember when Captain Picard was taken by the Borg? And the crew went on to the Borg cube, spaceship, or whatever you want to call it. And they were among the Borg. What I do when I open a hive is I'm very calm. I don't talk normally. So I put my hands near the bees until they get used to me. They get to the point where they don't even care anymore. And when they get to that point, that's when I start taking frames out. And I'm very gentle, very slow, and cautious. I don't want to get them riled up. I'm not wearing a veil. I'm not wearing gloves. I have no protection whatsoever from the bees, other than the fact that I know how to handle them. I'm very careful and slow and deliberate. And the queen is usually in the center of a cluster. Probably can't see this. Let me move this around. And it's not a big deal. Majority of the bees stay on the frames. See, I've got to gather these up. Take me 10 minutes tops. Whoopee. I don't understand why you guys just leave your colonies outside and expect everything's going to be okay in the spring. If I found this colony didn't have a queen, I could combine them with another colony right now, beginning of winter, rather than waiting until spring. The queen, I don't mark my queens because it's not really necessary. If she's covered by bees, you're not going to see the markings anyway. She was right in here. I know what a queen looks like. I've been doing this for 8 years. She may have moved since I moved the frame. But queens look different, obviously. If I can find her real quick. Let me pause this and I will find her again. I don't want to make this video any longer than necessary. Okay, I found her. She is not used to these smartphones. She's right there. See? And she's not marked. It's harder for me to locate a queen when I'm looking through a stupid smartphone. Smartphones for stupid people. So this colony is just fine. I'm not going to combine them with another. I mean, really, nobody does it better. Nobody in the United States does it better than me. You go ahead, take your bees south. Be a pussy, take your bees south. I'll leave mine up here in Michigan, and I will do indoor hive inspections. I will do a few a day all winter long. And see, I even combine bees with small colonies. And if they get too small, I can add bees to them. And then if they get too hot in here, I turn on the fan. It's very simple what I do. It's not rocket science. Okay, thank you.